doing?
So, welcome back, guys. Today, we have an important story to tell you, and it's so weird. The whole time you're gonna think that I'm lying
The
about
lighting is getting really strange.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, I think it's good now.
We're gonna plug the windows.
It's like turned really yellowish.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit on this yoga mat, which is Jen's, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story.
Story
today.
time.
So there's a reason there hasn't been as many videos out lately. There's a reason we've done like server mini games instead of like setting up for more complicated videos. So today,
That is one sweet shirt.
you'll know. You can buy this. In the link below. Cloud gets extra cat food for everyone sold.
So today we're talking about Pat's weird medical mystery, just like that murder mystery show. I mean, medical mystery. Medical mystery.
Murder mystery. So Jen didn't do laundry. This is why I'm wearing the shirt.
Don't
today.
lie, you just love that shirt.
No, I do like
He
the
wears
shirt.
it every day.
No one knows what shirt I wear every day. So guys, it started about 3 weeks ago. I've been pretty sick. Well, horribly sick for about 3 weeks. It started when my parents came to visit us. My hands and my feet, like, they felt so weird.
And they would like turn weird colors. Sorry, I'm making the story more interesting.
Is that when they like dramatize it on the show? They would turn like green, yellow, pink and stuff. It was weird. Okay, so basically this is what happened. Like they would like be burning, like randomly my hands and my feet would be burning. And I thought that was a little bit weird, but I know it doesn't sound that bad because it wasn't that bad yet. And then eventually, like they would start like tingling, like you know when your hands and your feet like are falling asleep, you're like
I hate that feeling.
you're like laying on your arms and it falls asleep. That was happening to my hands and my feet all day, and then Dr. Google helped me out.
Oh no.
That never-
Beware of Dr. Google.
Beware. So I was like, oh god, let me just Google this. So, okay, oh man, I've got diabetes. Oh no, I need to go to the doctor. So I've got, not only did I have diabetes.
You also had leukemia.
I had-
among many other things.
Okay, so I had diabetes, I had leukemia, I had vitamin B deficiency, and I had mercury poisoning. That's what Dr. Google told me. So I was extremely worried about this, and it started to get worse.
Sorry.
So
He was stealing the show, I'm sorry.
I know, he always says, come over here, Ted. Get in the video. So this is what happened from there. Like it started to get worse and worse, and it's like,
And then it started growing up his body.
Okay, I need to move around a little bit. Okay, so it was getting worse, and it was of course Saturday.
Oh my god, that rhymes.
It was Saturday, and the doctors are open on the day. I was like, I need to get to the doctor. This has been like a week now. It's not getting better. I was looking at my hands just like this.
So we decided to bring him to the hospital.
Actually, no. We called the urgent care center and we asked about the tingling hands. They're like, oh no.
Go to the hospital.
You need to go to the emergency room right now. So we went to the emergency room. I didn't tweet this stuff out because I didn't want to scare you guys about it. So I went to the emergency room. I was there for a while. They were like, you know, because I looked this up, they're like, it's neurological, like my nerves in my brain. So I was having something wrong with my brain. So they scanned my brain.
And we thought maybe this had to do with the time where the tree fell on Pat's head.
That's what Jen thought. No one else thought that but Jen. You might remember about 5 years ago a tree fell on my head.
The repercussions are finally happening.
It's in here,
That is
guys.
one nice head you have.
It's a big head. It protected me from the tree. So they said, brain's perfect. You don't have any seizures.
No, mannerisms.
Aneurysms. Combined manicure with it. So there was nothing wrong with my brain at all. They did some blood tests. They told me specifically, I'm not even lying. They said,
You will live
So
to see another day.
she said you'll live to see tomorrow.
Same thing.
She said you'll live to see tomorrow, so we're gonna let you go from the hospital, but you should probably go to a normal doctor because we can't blood test everything here.
Yes.
So I went to a doctor. I haven't been to a doctor in about 7 years, and he's like, I've never seen anything like this before in all my years. And that is the worst thing you want to hear when you go to the doctor. You've never seen anything like this ever before. So I actually, before that, I had blood tests taken. I ordered my own blood tests after my research from Dr. Google.
Yes.
And I got my vitamin B back.
Yeah. Sorry.
It said it was not low, which was good. And I was also supplementing with it like crazy, and I stopped eating fish because I thought I had mercury poisoning. So that was good. I didn't have diabetes. I got that tested.
Which was awesome.
He's like, all right. And then he was asking me questions, and then all of a sudden he was like, he was typing on his little iPad. He was writing in the information. He was like, "Aren't you jealous of my epic typing skills?" He said that. This is not a lie. This is not a dramatization.
I can vouch for this. He said that.
He said that, and then he's like, "Wait, I was gonna ask you something." Oh no.
I was probably gonna solve the case too.
He said I was gonna solve the mystery. It's like, that question would have solved the mystery, but I can't remember what it is. That's what he said. So basically, they're like, you need to see a brain doctor.
Yes.
What's down here?
I was just looking at you.
So he's like, you need to see a brain doctor, which I was like, okay. So should we
So a neurologist.
Yes, we finally have an appointment with one. Still hasn't happened yet. It takes a while to get an appointment with those people.
Oh, something else happened to Pat like 2 months ago. He was lifting weights and he hurt like his spine, like the back of his head area.
Yes,
and afterwards he had a horrible migraine. He was throwing up, so we think maybe, possibly, it could have something to do with that also.
Once again, Jen thought that. So basically, I had to wait like 2 weeks. So it felt like it was getting better, and then the new symptoms came.
And they were horrible.
Horrible. I was like, the pain I couldn't even like pick up something like this. When I pick something like this up, my hand would just be like a minute later, my whole hand would turn red, and it would just be horribly, horribly painful.
And you just looked awful. I'm just being honest.
She told me that, she's like, once I started feeling better, she's like, you look like you had a foot in the grave already. But like, I couldn't do anything.
It was horrible.
When I opened a banana, it was like so painful, like horribly painful.
And then I started having horrible anxiety because I thought he was dying. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat.
She's lying, she ate.
Oh,
she gained like 15 pounds.
That's why I'm not showing myself.
She's 200 pounds now. She just keeps eating. So it started getting worse. It was more painful. Like if I went outside, did you just hiccup?
No.
If I went outside, like my skin would react with the sun's rays, and it would just burn me. I would just start burning.
I think you're an alien.
That's what I was thinking too. Like it felt like there was poison going through my veins. And my hand hurts a little bit right now just talking about it. So when I was going outside, I would just start burning, and everything would just hurt. Like my whole body would just hurt no matter what I was doing, which I thought was a little bit on the strange side.
Definitely.
So then it got worse, and I think it got the most.
If it could even get worse than this.
Then it got worse the day that we were broken into. That day. All of a sudden, I would start getting so itchy. My whole body was itchy everywhere. And then I'd scratch it, and just like a little scratch like that would make it so it would start to burn again. And then I'd be all itchy and burning all over my whole body. I thought I was gonna die.
It was awful.
So there was a couple days where I was just laying down, and I guess that's when Jen said I looked like
yes.
I had a foot in the grave.
Yes.
So I was starting to die.
So, we think that we actually solved the mystery.
So guys, thinking about it, could you figure out what in my life could have done this to me? Because we have solved the mystery.
The answer! Oh, sorry.
You don't say the answer yet. So I was looking at my diet. What did I change in the last couple of months?
The answer is...
cherries.
Cherries are the culprit, maybe.
We think that it's the cherries.
We think so.
Cherry season started about 3 months ago, and I remembered. See, this came to me after. At the beginning of cherry season, I had this weird reaction, but it went away. Like, whenever I'd start sweating, I'd get itchy over my entire body.
So we think maybe he has some sort of allergy to cherries.
We think there's something wrong with the cherries. And the problem is, not only do I eat cherries, I try to eat really healthy, so I eat a lot of healthy food. I eat about 1 to 2 pounds of cherries every day for the last 3 months.
You're probably the only person in the world that eats that much. You got poisoned. You're probably the only person in the world to ever eat that many cherries. You got poisoned.
Better that time. So yeah, guys, I think that I somehow poisoned myself with cherries. So this is a tip for everybody.
Don't eat cherries. In fact, stay away from them. If you see them, throw them in the garbage.
Throw them in the garbage. Apparently, they could kill you. I literally think if I kept eating them, I would have died in like a month from now.
Yes.
Like-
I shouldn't be laughing. It's a nervous laugh.
It's okay to laugh about things because I'm feeling better now. Because once I stopped eating them, cold turkey. Cold turkey, I love them so much, but I hate them now.
And finally, you're back to your normal, weird, amazing self. You were kind of like, sluggish, kind of like a zombie.
I just like lay there like.
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot to mention one of the weird other symptoms I had.
Tell me.
Okay, so my hands and my feet were so cold. I went outside, it was 95 degrees outside, and my feet were frozen. They felt like ice.
Oh my gosh.
Which I thought was a little bit weird.
Definitely
And we
weird.
went for a walk, remember? And I was like, my knuckles are all red. They're reacting to the sunshine. They're all like bright red. It was really weird. So I stopped eating them. One day after stopping cold turkey, I started to feel a little bit better. Then the next day, I felt like 60% better. Today, I'm feeling about 75%. So hopefully, this has solved it. I still have like 2 doctor's appointments and blood tests that I need to take. But I believe the doctors didn't solve the mystery. I did. Call me Dr. Pat from now on.
Oh yeah. Should I just end it here? We didn't start yet.
Wait a second there. That outro was no good. No bueno. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Normal videos should hopefully return soon in the next week or 2 as I get better. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you did. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll be replying to a bunch of you down below. I love you all. We'll see you next time. It's not over, guys.
It's not over.
I totally forgot a couple of my very odd symptoms that happened. It's just so weird. I wanted to explain it to all you guys. So, whenever I would lay down,
Ooh.
Wait, on a block. It's fine. So whenever I would lay down, and then I would stand up every single time, in the worst days of the illness, everything would go blurry, like I was gonna pass out, but I wouldn't pass out, and then I'd be okay. But I don't think it's probably a good thing.
That is a horrible thing.
And then this is the weird one, like, okay, so I felt like at times I wasn't in my own body.
Like an outer body experience.
Dun dun dun. So it was weird, like when I would talk to people sometimes, it would feel like instead of me being there and talking to them,
You were a ghost.
I was not a ghost. It was like I was instead watching the conversation. It was like really
You
weird.
were transported outside your body. Basically, you were a ghost.
Okay, I was a ghost. I would turn into a ghost, which I think is really odd. It would be like I'd be like watching the conversation happen instead of actually being there, which isn't good. If this happens to you, please go to
I
the
think
doctor.
that's a sign that you were actually dying. You were turning into a ghost.
Oh my god, I was like 50% ghost.
Yes.
I'm no longer a ghost. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video.
Why are your hands so cold?
I'm still a little ill. I love you dudes, and I will see you next time.
Yeah.